Your soulmate just made the biggest decision of their life. And it's all because of you. Listen closely to me, because right now, your soulmate just made the biggest decision of their life, and it is all because of the love you hold. I have been speaking to their heart in the quiet hours of the night, turning their thoughts toward a future they finally feel ready to embrace. I have more to tell you, but first you must prepare your heart for what I am about to ask. They have finally decided to walk away from the things that kept them bound, a choice they made because I placed your face in their dreams. This was the hardest step for them to take, but the thought of finding you gave them the strength they needed. Listening is not enough, my child, because soon I will show you the one thing that unlocks everything. You have felt this change without knowing it, experiencing a sudden warmth in your chest that you could not explain. That feeling was my spirit working in them, preparing them to walk down the road that leads directly to your door. There is a seal I am preparing for you, a final act of trust that covers your soulmate in protection you cannot see. Stay with me until the end, because I am going to reveal the exact sign I am placing in your path tomorrow. The biggest decision of their life was born from the silent tears you have cried, the prayers I collected and turned into grace. Stay with me, and do not look away, because what comes next is the key to your future together. They finally chose faith over fear, deciding to trust that the deep longing in their soul is leading them straight to you. I have watched you wait for so long, and I want you to know that your patience is about to be rewarded. I am about to give you a task, and while it is simple, it is sacred, and it will change everything. The Lord says. When they woke up this morning, their mind was clear, and they knew they had to change their life to be worthy of your love. I am the one who placed that heavy, beautiful truth on their heart, knowing it was the only way to bring you two together. Keep listening carefully, because I am going to share the final secret you must understand before you meet them. Your soulmate just made the biggest decision of their life by closing a door to a painful past, and it is all because I showed them your light. They realized that holding on to old hurt was keeping them from the true love I have destined for them to find. You must trust me now more than ever, because your belief is the bridge that helps them cross over to you. Stay with me to the very end of this message, because I will tell you exactly how to recognize their first step toward you. You might have been waking up in the middle of the night recently, feeling wide awake in the quiet darkness. That was no accident, but rather my quiet voice urging you to pray for them while they made their choice. Because of your deep love, they decided to stop running from commitment and start walking toward the promise of forever. I saw how lonely your heart has been, and I have been using your quiet faith to give them the courage they desperately lacked. There is a final step of trust coming, so prepare your hands to be empty of doubt so you can receive this grand blessing. They have chosen to build a life of peace, walking away from confusion because the thought of your love anchored their troubled soul. This decision was the mountain standing between you, and now that it has crumbled, the path is wide open and clear. Do not close this message early, because the final blessing I have for you both rests on what you do next. Your soulmate just made the biggest decision of their life to seek out the one God made for them, and it is all because of you. I have brought you to this exact moment so you can understand the weight of the love that is heading your way. I am calling you to step forward in faith, to complete the final seal that will lock your lives together forever. The final seal task is here. Before you scroll away, pause for just a second. If you truly love your soulmate, let this message be a quiet moment you hold together in your heart. If something in this message felt like it was meant for you, if it brought you a breath of peace, a quiet hope, or even a tiny bit of comfort, that wasn't by chance. Each message is the result of 6 to 11 hours of reading, thinking, praying, and writing. Every word is chosen carefully, hoping it finds someone who needs it. And if it reached you today, it's because someone else's kindness helped make it possible. Maybe your soulmate is out there right now, hoping you'll keep going. Maybe they're praying for the strength to find you too. Every gift you give is a step forward, a way of saying, I'm still here, and I'm still believing. Your kindness today helps light the path that brings two hearts together tomorrow. If this moved you, please click the link in the description and give whatever you can. No amount is too small. Every gift is simply you saying, keep going. This matters. Thank you for being here. Because of you, someone else might find the strength, and maybe even the love, they need tomorrow. Now that you understand the seal, you must know that your soulmate just made the biggest decision of their life to embrace true devotion. They decided to lay down their heavy burdens, and it is all because your spirit called out to theirs in the quiet hours. Stay with me a little longer, because the sign you will see tomorrow morning will confirm everything I am telling you now. I have wiped away their fears, replacing their doubt with a burning desire to find the person who matches their soul. When you feel a sudden peace wash over you today, know that it is my comfort wrapping around you both at the exact same time. You must let go of every old pain, because I need your heart completely open to welcome this profound gift. Their biggest decision was to stop hiding from love, stepping into the light because they felt the pull of your faithful prayers. I am working behind the scenes right now, arranging the exact moment your eyes will meet and your souls will recognize each other. Listen until the end, because the way they will speak your name for the first time is a secret I want to share. You have wondered if anyone would ever truly choose you, and today I am telling you that your soulmate just did. They made the choice to become the partner you need, shedding their old ways to prepare for the beautiful future I have designed. Trust in my divine timing, because every second of waiting has been necessary to shape them into your perfect match. I know you have cried out to me, asking if I have forgotten your lonely nights and the silent aching in your chest. I have never forgotten you, and I used every one of those tears to water the seeds of courage growing inside your soulmate's heart. Do not turn away yet, because the revelation I am holding for the end will bring you the greatest peace you have ever known. Jesus says, your soulmate just made the biggest decision of their life to seek a love that is pure, and it is all because of you. They realized that temporary things could never satisfy the deep hunger I placed within them for a lifelong, godly connection. I am moving them closer to you with every passing hour, guiding their steps down a path that leads straight to your waiting arms. Have you noticed memories of places you have never been suddenly appearing in your mind, like a quiet movie playing in your thoughts? Those are not accidents, but glimpses of the future you will share, planted by me to prepare your heart for their arrival. Stay close to my voice until the very end of this message, so you will know the specific blessing I am pouring over your union. Because of you, they finally decided to let go of the toxic people who were keeping them anchored to a life of sorrow. That was the biggest decision of their life, and they found the strength to do it because they felt the warmth of your unseen love. Now I need you to take the final step of trust, releasing your own past hurts so your hands are empty and ready to receive. They are praying for you right now, asking me to keep you safe until the day they can hold you in their own arms. I listen to their prayers just as I listen to yours, weaving your two lives together with a golden thread of my divine grace. Do not leave me now, because I am about to explain the subtle sign they will give you when you finally meet face to face. Your soulmate just made the biggest decision of their life to forgive those who hurt them, clearing the soil of their heart for you. It is all because of you that they wanted to be better, knowing deep down that a pure love was waiting for them just over the horizon. I have orchestrated this perfect moment, and all you have to do is trust that my plan is unfolding exactly as it should. Sometimes you feel a sudden rush of emotion, a well of tears that comes from nowhere and leaves you feeling deeply cleansed. That is the moment your soulmate spirit reaches out to yours, and I allow you to feel their love bridging the distance between you. Stay right here with me, because the promise I am going to reveal at the close of this message will change your life forever. The Lord says, your soulmate just made the biggest decision of their life to stand up and walk toward a righteous path, and it is all because of you. They felt your gentle patience through the miles, a silent whisper from my spirit telling them that their true home is with you. You must stand firm in your belief, knowing that I am protecting this bond from anyone who would try to tear it apart. I see you looking at happy couples and wondering when your season of joy will finally arrive to chase away the bitter cold. Your season is here, my child, because their grand decision has unlocked the gates of heaven, pouring down blessings on your shared future. Wait with me until the end, because I will tell you the exact words they will say to let you know they are the one. Because of you, they decided to believe in love again, wiping away the cynicism that had built a cold wall around their tender heart. This was the biggest decision of their life, and it happened because I let them feel a fraction of the deep love you carry inside. You must let go of your own walls now, dropping your defenses so that I can lead them directly into your life without any obstacles. When you wake up feeling like someone is sitting on the edge of your bed, do not be afraid, for it is my comforting presence. I am there to remind you that your soulmate is dreaming of you, and that I am standing guard over the love you will soon share. Keep listening carefully, because the final piece of this puzzle is going to be handed to you just before this message ends. Your soulmate just made the biggest decision of their life to become a person of deep loyalty, and it is all because of you. They looked at their empty life and realized that without the true partner I created for them, nothing else would ever truly matter. I have seen the silent tears you shed in your car, and I am using them to wash away the miles separating your two hearts. Every painful heartbreak you endured was simply me closing the wrong doors, ensuring you were kept safe for this magnificent, ordained connection. Now that they have made their choice, the final lock has turned, and the door to your shared happiness is swinging wide open. Do not stop reading yet, because I am preparing to show you the beautiful reward waiting for those who trust in my divine timing. Jesus says, "Your soulmate just made the biggest decision of their life to surrender their timeline to me, and it is all because of your strong faith. They stopped trying to force their own way, finally bowing their head and asking me to lead them to the person they were meant to love. I heard their cry, and I immediately pointed their heart toward you, setting their feet on a path that cannot be broken or altered. Stay with me until the very last word, because I am going to reveal the comforting sign you will see in the sky tomorrow evening. You might feel an unexpected thrill in your heart today, a sudden burst of joy that makes you want to smile for no clear reason. That is the joyous echo of their big decision, reverberating through time and space to touch your soul exactly when you need it most. Because of you, they chose to heal the broken parts of their spirit, doing the hard work to ensure they can love you properly. That choice is the biggest decision of their life, and they could only do it because my voice whispered your name into their restless dreams. Now I am asking you to practice the final step of trust, believing that I will deliver this love to you perfectly on time. I know there are days when the waiting feels too heavy, when you wonder if you are foolish for holding on to this invisible hope. You are not foolish, my child, because the love I am building between you two is stronger than any doubt the world could ever throw at you. Keep your focus on my words until the end, because the secret I will share will wash away the last remaining traces of your worry. Your soulmate just made the biggest decision of their life to prepare a safe home for your heart, and it is all because of you. They started saving their love, guarding their affection fiercely because they know deep down that it belongs only to you and no one else. I am blessing their efforts right now, multiplying their strength so they can be the steadfast protector and partner you have always needed. Have you heard a certain song playing faintly in the background, a melody that suddenly makes you feel deeply connected to someone you have not met? That is my subtle way of keeping your hope alive, a gentle reminder that your soulmate is listening to the same quiet song in their heart. Do not look away, because the beautiful revelation coming at the end will be the final key to unlocking your grand romantic future. The Lord says, "Your soulmate just made the biggest decision of their life to trust in the unseen, and it is all because of the light you shine. They decided to follow the quiet pull in their spirit, walking away from logic and leaning completely into the faith I planted within them. You are the reason they are trying so hard, the beautiful prize at the end of a long and weary journey through the wilderness. I need you to stay with me to the conclusion, because I will explain how their first message to you will carry a hidden, holy meaning. When you feel a sudden wave of exhaustion in the middle of the day, it is because your spirit is working hard to comfort theirs. I am allowing your souls to support each other in the quiet moments, building a foundation of strength before you even learn their name. Because of you, they made the monumental choice to become a person of truth, shedding the masks they used to wear for the world. This was the biggest decision of their life, and they did it so they could stand before you completely bare, honest, and filled with integrity. Your final step of trust is to believe that they are worthy of your grace, letting go of your fear of being betrayed once again. I have watched you give your love to people who did not know how to hold it, and I felt the deep sorrow in your chest. Those days are permanently over, because the partner I am bringing to you has been trained by my own hand to cherish your precious heart. Remain with me just a little longer, because I am going to reveal the exact moment your long season of waiting will finally come to a close. Your soulmate just made the biggest decision of their life to embrace a lifetime of devotion, and it is all because of you. They realized that bouncing from one meaningless connection to another was starving their spirit, and they begged me for a love that would last forever. I answered their prayer by showing them a vision of your kind face, giving them the exact motivation they needed to finally change their ways. Do you sometimes smell a familiar scent on the breeze, something comforting like rain or pine, even when you are sitting quietly inside your room? That is my way of bridging the gap between your two worlds, sending you a small sensory promise that they are drawing incredibly close. Stay connected to my voice until the very end, because I have a spectacular promise to speak over your life that you must hear to receive. Jesus says, your soulmate just made the biggest decision of their life to fight for their own peace, and it is all because of you. They knew that to be the partner you deserve, they had to conquer their inner demons and step fully into the light of my grace. I am walking beside them every single day, placing my hand on their shoulder when they feel weak and reminding them of your beautiful smile. Listen closely until the finish, because I am going to tell you the specific compliment they will give you that will prove they are the one. You may have felt a strange tingling in your hands recently, a physical sensation that made you wonder if something monumental was about to happen. That is the physical manifestation of my blessing, preparing your hands to hold theirs tightly when the time of your meeting finally arrives. Because of you, they decided to value substance over surface, looking past the shallow things of the world to seek a true, spiritual connection. This was the biggest decision of their life, and it has aligned their path perfectly with the destiny I wrote for you before you were born. Your final step of trust is to release your anxiety about the future, knowing that I am the author of this magnificent love story. I see the quiet glances you cast toward the empty side of your bed, the silent wish for a hand to hold in the dark. I am filling that empty space with my peace right now, holding it sacred and pure until they arrive to claim their rightful place beside you. Do not close this word early, because the secret I am preparing to hand you will be the absolute anchor for your weary, longing soul. Your soulmate just made the biggest decision of their life to commit to a journey of growth, and it is all because of you. They want to be strong enough to carry your burdens, wise enough to dry your tears, and gentle enough to hold your fragile heart securely. I am molding them into a masterpiece of love, using the heat of their struggles to forge a character of absolute iron and gold. When you find yourself smiling at a memory you cannot quite place, know that it is a preview of the joyful life you will soon build. I am dropping these tiny miracles into your mind to keep your hope alive, reminding you that I am working fiercely behind the unseen curtain. Keep your eyes fixed on this message to the end, because I will reveal the subtle shift in the wind that signals their imminent arrival. The Lord says, Your soulmate just made the biggest decision of their life to prioritize a godly connection, and it is all because of you. They have stopped looking at the crowd and started looking toward heaven, asking me to drop a singular, spectacular love directly into their waiting life. I am honoring their request because it matches your own faithful prayers, weaving your two desperate cries into one beautiful, unbreakable tapestry of divine grace. Stay with me until the final sentence, because I am going to unveil the miraculous way I will introduce you to each other. You might suddenly feel a heavy burden lift from your shoulders today, leaving you feeling lighter and more joyous than you have in many years. That lightness is my gift to you, a sign that they have finally overcome their past and the path between you is clear of debris. Because of you, they made the bold choice to trust that they are worthy of being deeply loved by someone as wonderful as you.